I had high expectations for myself.
That's just something you cannot stop.
I watched every basket 3 times that he's had.
Leadership mentality and structure.
And close to 100 million in
That's
NIL.
amazing.
Keep it 8 more than 92 with it.
100 exclusive access.
Like this era of NBA, it's holding on by a thread. Yeah. My basketball career is pretty much over. I feel like I am wasting so much time. May rub people the wrong way sometimes.
People need to stop being soft.
Basketball's not who I am. Basketball's what I do. It's a platform that God's given me.
Welcome to Exclusively. Mason McKnatt.
Thank you.
Founder of ProSpire.
Yep.
Prolific Tennessee State history shooter.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
You're amazing. I mean, we watched your huddle. Man, you can't even okay. Is it the top of the key before you get to just shoot a three? What do you, the half court line?
Yeah.
And then
half court line and the 3-point line. The middle is the top of the key.
You just be throwing them out of there.
Yeah.
They not teach those other teams to watch your film.
Well, they did.
They do, but I was telling her, I said, that's just something you cannot stop. You can get literally right in your face. And I told her, I said, there were people whenever I was playing, I was like, you can put me on that person, but I know what they're capable of. I'm not going to get embarrassed. And I was like, that's him. That's that person. So, yeah.
Amazing player. Amazing shooter.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. And you had 89 points. Was it 7%?
3.
89.3%.
Oh, free throws? Was it?
Yes.
Dang.
I think your senior season was 91%.
Yeah, I know I had a couple years of it was 90 plus 91-ish, and then I just had one bad year, 88 or something.
What was it? It was an average. Was it 89.3?
I think 7. 89.7.
Where did I get 89.3?
I thought it was 89.7. Hey, we got to give you those 4%.
It matters because then that rounds up to 90. 89.3 rounds down to 89.
You do know math. Yeah, you said you were good at math. Look at that.
That's how I round up money. I got my mom would be like, "How much is it?" I'm like, "It's $20 to be 30. You just gotta round down." you don't ever know. But no, you're an amazing player. Amazing.
So you founded ProSpire late last year?
Shoot. Yeah, I was in Las Vegas last summer for Summer League, NBA Summer League. And I was sitting in our hotel room, literally doing nothing. And I was talking with my mom on the phone one day. And I'm like, Mom, I feel like I am wasting so much time because I'm out here. At the time, I was out there with one NBA player. And obviously, you can only train so much within a day. So I'm maybe training 1 hour a day with him because he was, at the time, coming back from an injury. And so I have 23 hours left in the day where I'm not training at all. Because I don't know anybody in Las Vegas. And at the time I was living in New York. So I didn't know anybody. And so I'm just letting all these days go by. All my clients back home in Nashville, they're not going to sit around and wait for me to come back, right? They're going to go find somebody else. So I'm losing business, money really. I mean, you can lose money. And just being able to help other people out by focusing all my attention on one person for every single day. So my mom told me you should find a way to have other people who are similar minded as you, who can help train within your same, I guess, theologies or just the process that you use. And so I'm like, that's kind of a smart idea, Mom. And then so from there, I actually did use ChatGPT.
That's okay.
And it helped me with the business model of kind of what I was wanting to do and put it into actual words. So I'm not good at putting my thoughts into words. So it did that for me. And from there, it really started. Well, to be honest with you, I wouldn't say it's where I envision it yet but it's at the very bottom of the ground, I guess really about a year now.
You're doing amazing. I think because we looked at when you formed your LLC.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of long hours, money, lawyers.
Oh, yeah. And nothing is ever going to start, whatever you're envisioning for it, which I'm sure is an elite, platform, it'll get there. But you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Even within a year. And you train Keon Johnson and Kobe Brown, and then Jack
Gohlke.
Gohlke.
Oh.
Sorry, Jack. I did not want to say that out loud. But,
He won't be offended. I was talking with him last night.
Jack Gohlke, and so he was in the G League in Texas.
Yeah, his claim to fame was he hit 10 threes against Kentucky in March Madness and knocked them out, and he was like a white guy who came in, like literally that's why he's famous. And so because of that, he's earned himself a lot of opportunity to play professional and make money doing it. So.
Yeah.
And he made a lot of like NIL money from doing that. I'd have to imagine. I don't know for sure.
I'm sure.
I know for a fact though.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure the NIL money I need an NIL deal.
Because so far you have like what $50 million worth of people between NIL contracts and professional contracts.
Now probably it's getting close to. There's other people that I've gotten to work with, like other NBA guys or high-level college guys who I don't necessarily put on social media until like I've actually locked them in. So the guys I've gotten to work with and girls, it's probably getting close to 100 million in NIL.
Amazing.
And
what do you think about that? Is that not just insane?
it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Because for me, at least, selfishly, in the past when I first started training, college guys, they're not bringing in money, like real money.
Right.
And so kind of everybody comes from different circumstances, life circumstances. Some people can afford training and will pay whatever. Some people just for whatever reason don't have the ability to afford it. And so when I first started out training, I was working with pretty much all college guys and girls for free. And so now I don't feel bad at all charging these kids.
No.
I'm like, you're making $1 million playing college basketball. You can pay me some money.
Exactly.
Yeah, you deserve to get your cut too because you're putting that work.
Yep.
And you have a lot of experience, not just with playing ball. You went to Grace Christian Academy in Franklin, but your dad, Lynn McKnatt, was coaching for 30 years.
Yep.
And now he's the athletic director. So you grew up in a home where you were taught discipline and team. So you didn't just like go to school and then play ball. You came home and kept that same like leadership mentality and structure within the house too. So how did that affect you becoming a trainer and like playing ball?
Well, I would say my parents did a really good job of, I think they protected me and my sister very well. Like they allowed us enough freedom where we didn't feel like they were just hovering over us, but also like growing up, they were tough on us. So we knew the why behind a lot of the stuff they didn't want us to do. And so growing up from that, I feel like my sister and I have always had a pretty good head on our shoulders. Like we never have gotten in any sort of trouble or anything like that. And, but my parents are extremely hard workers. So me seeing that every day, that's like the standard. So like, that's what's normal. So of course I'm gonna take on those same habits that I see them practice every single day in their own life. And them knowing and realizing that the why they're doing it is so they can give my sister and I the best opportunities for everything. So I'm like, if they're doing that for me, then I have no excuse not to owe it back to them, that I'm going to do everything I can to the best of my ability to kind of honor everything that they've done for me and my sister. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That's a good answer.
Amazing answer. So your mom, I seen your mom is a broker, real estate broker.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. Real estate's an amazing industry to get into. And then becoming a broker, especially in like the Nashville area and Franklin area, that's intense. So your family, your sister's a teacher.
Yep.
So that's, a very well-rounded family.
And you're the sports information director now?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Did you get roped into that?
No.
What's the chuckle?
I mess around with graphic design and like
okay.
stuff like that. So I run like all their social media stuff and
Oh,
website
okay.
and sports media stuff for my dad.
Okay.
So I can do that
You just
from
have a really
literally
fancy title for it.
anywhere. Yeah, just
That's
a
what-
fancy title.
That's what we were wondering. Where she was like, so where does he live, actually? Because I'd seen that he had moved to Brooklyn.
I could not
And
figure
like
it
the
out.
summer of 25 is when he moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I
last
believe.
summer.
Yeah. And then was that where you just training Keon? Is that why you moved to Brooklyn?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I love New York. No.
No, it's terrible.
Well, yeah. I lived in Kingston, New York. That was terrible.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't even say anything about it. New York's cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in New York.
Yeah.
There's also just chaos, literally all the time. Chaos. And then the rats, the smell, it's just gross.
Yuck.
I think it's great to visit. I think everyone should visit at least once.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, it's cool. But I just hate
Not
it
to live there.
because being from Tennessee, like, I can get in my car and drive somewhere. I can't get in a car and drive anywhere in New York. Like, and then the people that I get in the Ubers with, first off, I would never go in a subway in my life.
Really?
I've seen too many disturbing
I
things.
love the subway.
I'll never go in a subway. So I have to Uber everywhere, which is more money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And these Uber drivers in New York are crazy. I'm like,
They'll run you over.
oh no, they don't care.
No.
They don't care.
Be honking, a little old man fall over on the side of the sidewalk. They're like, get out. They don't stop.
They don't
Pedestrians
care.
not a thing.
It's just chaos.
It
It's cool
is.
though. I miss parts of it.
Yeah. Some of it, like it's a fast life.
Yeah.
Super fast.
It was, I mean, where we were staying was kind of cool. Like, I missed the place we were staying at, and then the games and stuff is always fun. 'cause
Crazy, I
it's-
bet.
Yeah.
I would like to go to one. I went to the Warriors and Bucks game up in Milwaukee, and it was just a different, I mean, the atmosphere is just insane.
Yeah. And then being in New York, too, just the people, like, you run into or meet and you have access to, because I'm around NBA players. Like, I mean, I got to meet, I don't know if you know who Tank Davis is. He's like the #1 boxer in the world. I got to meet him. I got to meet, I forget her name. My mom would kill me.
Oh.
It was some famous singer. I asked my mom. I said, I was talking to this woman before the game, her and her son. They were asking me questions about like some of the players and all that. And then I had no idea who she was. And then they were doing Celebrity Row on the Jumbotron. I'm like, oh, shoot. That's
You
who
knew
it
who
was.
she
And
was
I
then?
texted my mom. Natasha Bedingfield, the
Oh,
singer.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's who it
Everybody's
was.
like, yeah.
Yeah. I had no
that,
clue who
I
she
got
was.
a pocket full of sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That it's amazing who you can meet. I'm don't hang out courtside at the NBA. I never have. But I was in New York on Lower East Side, and I met Andre 3000 on the road. He was walking by himself, and I was with a couple of friends that are like big and like love music and stuff like that. There was a girl walking towards us. She had an Outcast t-shirt on, regular girl, and Zay was like, "Oh, yo, I like your shirt," and she was just like. And Zay's like, yeah, but you know who Outcast is, do you? But he don't. She just kept walking. And literally, kid you not, Andre 3000 was walking towards us. And they were like, 3K? And we saw him. We talked to him. I like took pictures.
I don't know who that is.
Andre 3000. Outcast? You know, like International Players Anthem?
Oh, the rappers?
Yeah, well, yeah, they rap the International Players Anthem.
Oh, that's
and,
the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
Yeah,
before.
Outcast and Andre 3000. He's like, oh, yeah.
Never heard of him.
You would know who he is. It's fine. No, it's fine. You would know who he is if you heard his music. But just being in that area full of people. But
And
that's just
then-
like Nashville too, though. You know, running people on the
yeah,
streets.
that's true.
Yeah.
So from New York, where did you go?
I went to Knoxville. From New York to Knoxville for like 2 months. To Portland, Maine.
Is that when you have that main basketball shirt on?
Yep. And then to LA, Nashville, LA. And just now back in Nashville.
Okay, so do you live? Where do you live
I
right now?
I have a house in like south of Nashville.
Okay.
Okay.
But I just bought it and I lived in it for like 3 weeks, and then I was in LA for 3.5 months.
Wow.
So these
yeah.
are like this is my, I think, 4th week, going on week 4 staying there, and I've had it for close to 6 months.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
So do you have a place in LA?
No.
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 You're just a little nomad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Nomad is amazing. Super cool.
I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Going back and forth. So do you like LA over New York?
Oh yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah. It's not even close. Just because LA, every day of the year, it's 70 to 75 degrees.
That's perfect.
Like, I would wear this in the middle of winter in LA and go walk, go run, go to the beach. And just New York, it's so fast paced. LA is a lot slower. Like there's not, from where we were staying, which was like close to LAX, kind of on the outskirts of downtown LA. There's not real traffic. You can actually get places. The people are a lot kinder. The weather's great. You got palm trees. It's sunny all day, every day. And
Nice.
I've
Don't
been
make
out
me
there
pack
for
up my
5
stuff.
months, and it never rained.
Wow.
I like the rain though. I need some rain.
No, it's depressing.
No, I think it's so soothing and relaxing. I live in Portland, Oregon, and during the
That's depressing.
I loved it. I love the rain. I do, but I also heard California is just an active lifestyle.
Yeah,
Everybody's
for sure.
active outside.
No, you gotta be.
Yeah, I bet they don't need therapy. They probably do need therapists, but I think on the coast, like I know in Florida and stuff, like being a therapist, I looked into that one time when I was trying to figure my life out. Being a therapist, and there's no jobs really. It's not a high demand in those areas, in the sunny areas, because everybody's outside and being active and getting some vitamin D, and not inside.
Yep.
Like Dracula.
No, that's real.
Dracula.
It is.
No, that's really real. I was happy I missed the winter here.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the winter.
It's so yucky here.
I didn't believe in seasonal depression until I just realized that, like, maybe I'm just depressed. But it's real. It's so real. So when you left, you graduated from Grace Christian Academy and went to Trevecca.
Yep.
And then you transferred after 2020,
After my
2021.
freshman year, yeah.
And went to Maryville.
Maryville, yeah.
Okay. So what was your college experience like?
Very weird.
Really?
Because I went for basketball, obviously, and I had high expectations for myself. Like, to be honest with you, my junior year of high school, I think I led the state in scoring in Tennessee. And, like, I had everything going for me. As far as, like, my basketball career, that was, like, the highest of my highs. And I was going to go play AAU, and we were on a really good team. And so I had, like, really high expectations for that spring and summer. And then I found out I tore my hip, my right hip, my labrum in my right hip. And that required surgery. And then that's like a 6 to 9 month recovery.
Wow.
So I didn't get to play AAU. And a lot of, I basically don't pass the eyeball test to college coaches, which I
What does that mean?
I mean,
I don't look like a basketball player.
yeah, I was fixing to say. Which I'm not. No, I wasn't agreeing with you, but I could. Shut up, Olivia.
I think you look quite dandy yourself.
I don't look like a basketball player. I'm 6'2" and I'm white and skinny. It is what it is. But because of that,
It's a
like
thing.
coaches aren't willing to take a risk on someone, especially me coming off an injury.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I didn't know it, but the doctor told my parents that they didn't know if I was ever going to play again because of the tissue in my cartilage and my hip was so like worn down. They did the best they could, and there was like no good tissue or cartilage left.
Did that just happen over time, or was there a certain?
Yeah, it was just
instance?
me overworking myself for so long and never taking any breaks.
Wow.
That just doing the same movements over and over and over again, I think just finally wore my body down. So then going into my senior year, I wasn't healthy. And then one of our first games of the year, I rolled my ankle really bad. And I was in a booth the rest of the year and like barely practiced. And so I just play games, actually like every other game. I couldn't play like back-to-back games. I was hurting so bad until the end of the year. And then from there, I committed to Trevecca. I wanted to go someplace that I like was wanted. And I felt like I really liked the coaching staff there at Trevecca, and it's close to home. And I felt like they were building momentum in the right direction, and felt like I could be someone who could help like take it to the next level.
Yeah.
And then I get on campus and we start preseason workouts in I think October, and I felt my other hip I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
shoot.
gosh.
And so I knew immediately that, hey, this is what I did. I need to get surgery as quick as possible because I waited for this one, tried to do like PT and all that, and it's made it worse. So I got hip surgery on my left one my freshman year at Trevecca, and then I was out for the year.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
we did not have the greatest year. There were some things that I thought were going to go differently. And plus, to be fair, it was COVID. So everything was just off as
Yeah.
it was. And I decided I wanted to transfer. So I transferred to Maryville College for a coach that, like, I think he's one of the best coaches in the country. He's now an assistant coach at Tennessee Tech.
Okay.
And the program, Maryville, they've won, like, back-to-back conference championships and had other really good Division I transfers who transferred down, guys who somehow were playing at Maryville who had no business playing there. So I'm like, okay, this program's taken extremely seriously. It's an elite level. They have winning history. And in my mind, my goal was to play Division I basketball. I felt like if I went and like killed like I felt like I should, it'd be like a platform for me to kind of spring myself forward. And I loved the school. I love my teammates, love my coaches. And then I get to campus, and like first week on campus, I thought I tore both my hips again.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
And so a lot of doctor tests again and trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And basically, the doctor told me, if you want to live a life pain-free, you got to stop running and jumping. So just like that, a week into my sophomore year of college, like my basketball career is pretty much over.
That just gave me chills.
I
How did that
know.
make you feel?
To be honest with you, I was at the time I was going through a lot just mentally, just battling. I worked, in my mind, there was nobody else who worked as hard as I did, and I fully believe that. And so having to go through those hip surgeries, I think it made me a lot more mentally tough and a lot stronger in a lot of cases, but also at the same time, it was just draining. Like, it
Yeah.
literally drained me to the point where there was like a couple of days where I thought, I hate basketball. And I never in my life hated basketball. Like, it's literally the number one thing that I love the most. And so I think it mentally drained me. And then I snapped out of that phase. And then just like that, my hips were screwed. And it was kind of like a numbing feel. Like, I didn't really know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I always knew that when I was done playing, I was going to do what I'm doing now. It just happened a lot quicker than expected.
Yeah.
Hindsight, me getting hurt and not playing college basketball is the best thing that's ever happened for me in my career, because I can almost guarantee you there's nobody my age that's had multiple NBA clients full time. Like, there's just nobody that doesn't. And it's crazy to even think about. Sometimes I just have to slow myself down and be grateful for just the hardships that God put me through. But at the same time, me trusting his plan and like following him and kind of just staying the course has eventually led to things that were unimaginable and things I couldn't even fathom or really believe.
You're 25, right?
Yeah.
That's wow.
Amazing. You are who you say you are. Who you think you are. You are.
Thank you.
God's timing is just.
Might not be what you want it to be or what you think you want it to be, but I mean,
and that's what it was, really. Both times my hip injuries occurred, like my junior year, my ego, I'm telling you, like you would have hated me. Like I know for a fact, I put basketball over just about everything, but at the same time, I knew what I had to do in order to achieve my dreams, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me from doing that. So I sacrificed a lot of things, and then me having success my junior year, like my ego was pretty high and just feeling really good about myself, and then snapped me out of it and checked me, really, like put me back in check, and like basketball's not who I am. Basketball's what I do. It's a platform that God's given me, and really helped me with my like identity stuff. And then same thing my freshman year of college, like I'm starting to feel good again. I'm a college basketball player. And then same thing, get ego checked just like that and put me back in a place. And ever since then, it's been like basketball is a platform that God's blessed me with, where I can help impact so many other people and really help bring people closer to God through basketball. But but it's not who I am. It's just what I get to do every day.
That's amazing.
Is that what you instill into your clients? You try to instill more of that as well as, of course, the physical ability.
Yeah, I would say one thing I really enjoy about training is the ability to really challenge somebody and push them, see them fail, let them understand that failing is like good and it's okay. And then them being able to kind of figure it out. And then from there, once you figure it out, just confidence grows.
Yeah.
And grows and grows. And then just being able to build confidence into whoever I'm working with. I think confidence on the court also can carry off into daily life. So being able to instill confidence in people if they need it or not, like just being able to help people out. And I had a lot of people who helped me do everything I can to achieve my aspirations and my dreams, which are play in the NBA. And so I feel like it's only right for me to do the exact same thing to all these other people who have the same dreams as me. Like I don't want a kid to fall short of his dreams because he didn't have the proper resources or people around him to help do that.
You're going to go very far in life.
Very far.
Very far. Farther than you
I hope
already
so.
are. Oh, you will. That's incredible. I was reading the GCA's motto. Very interesting. And it literally speaks about what you just said about having a platform, being put here, and having a skill that God gives you to then reach other people. And I cannot quote the motto, but it's talking about like runners, everybody runs aimlessly to get a crown, a temporary crown, but we strive for the permanent crown, which would be the crown of, glory of God. And through your athleticism, that's how you reach other people.
For sure.
And having an ego, do you feel like maybe you were, let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. Do you feel when your hips, your body, you felt like your body was probably giving up on you? Did you feel like you were losing control of not only yourself, but maybe like your aspirations or your goals in life?
No, I wouldn't say that. In my mind, I was delusional. Like as an athlete, I was delusional. I could have been like in AU tournaments. A lot of times I probably was maybe sometimes I was the worst player on the court on my team, like just with how good we were. If you would have told me that, I would have told you, like Keon, we play on the same AU team.
Okay.
And I would have told you at the time I'm better than him. And like 100% believed it.
Well,
like,
you
I was
train
just
him now, so I mean, technically.
So I was completely delusional. And so my mindset when I got hurt both times was really, this is only going to make it that much sweeter when I overcome all this. Everything's been thrown my way, all the obstacles, all the people that look at me a certain way and like, he can't do this because of what he looks like. I don't know. I just thought it was going to make it that much sweeter when I did make it. Like,
You
yeah,
have your
look,
story.
you thought it was just going to break me, which in a sense it didn't break me, and I'm doing, but not playing wise, but
yeah. I think that about how in the Bible it says that God will he will rebuild you in front of those that try to break you. I believe in that wholeheartedly. But his plan is greater than any plan you could have had.
no, for
ever.
sure. For sure. And that's still hard for me at times just because I like to have full control. But with my job right now over the past year and a half, I have no idea where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be there. So I have no control. So I almost have to completely let go and just be like, God, whatever your will is for me, like I'm willing to do it. Because I know in the past it's worked for me. Your plans worked for me. So I'm going to trust that you'll do it again and again and again.
How do you tap into that? That's something I struggle with really bad, is full control. And I try to, be still. And I research it all the time and read the Bible. And I'm like, be still, be still. Okay, well, I gotta. You take it so literally sometimes. I do. But it's like being still inside and knowing. But when you have those times, like if you maybe worry or concerned or feel like you know best, how do you overcome if you had such a big ego in school, like you say you did, like to be who you are right now? I know the experience of your hips and stuff, I'm sure played a role in that, but how do you do it? How? Give me a little, train my brain right now, please.
I think a lot of times my mind just goes to what's the worst thing that can possibly happen to me? Like, literally, life on earth is so temporary that in reality, like, that's our life.
Yeah.
And if that, like, so why do I put so much stress on something that's so temporary when I know there's something out there that's ever, like, eternal? So, like, that's part of it. And then two, just, I think being active helps a lot. Like, I can't just sit, and it's when I sit and, like, not do anything, or I don't have a bunch of work going on, that my mind starts to, like, wander around to all these places. But then just being grateful for the situation, the blessings that God has given me. I have to take a step back and look from a outsider standpoint. Like, there's so many people who would do anything to be in the position that I'm in, and I'm complaining about not knowing what's next when I'm literally living in an NBA player's house right now.
Yeah.
Or, like, stuff like that definitely helps me. But no, it's tough for me just not knowing, because I like to have all my ducks in a row. I like to have everything planned and scheduled. But in reality, I live in a world that it's, like, non-existent.
With what you're doing, for sure.
I believe in just showing up. That was big for me, is just show up, because there was a time I didn't show up for people or for things because of my situation. But it's like, if you just show up, I feel like you just like God handle the rest. He just wants you to be present and be there. And I'm trying to learn that, like, obedient and let go of control. I didn't think I'm not a controlling person, but I didn't realize the difference in, like, being controlling and just wanting control. It's more like over yourself. It's not like you're trying to control other people. Just have control of your complete being and how things are going to play out. And I had to stop doing that, because it leads to, like, disappointment. It's never going to be exactly what you expect. So when you go into something with no expectations, I feel like that's when things play out the best for everyone involved.
Yeah. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and I talk with a lot of my clients, especially, like, the NBA guys, just because contracts situation is very stressful time in free agency and stuff like that. I think one thing that I reiterate a lot is we have to do everything that we possibly can right now to the best of our ability. We can only control so much, but you have a responsibility that if you work as hard as you can and you do everything you can to the best of your ability, you take care of your body, you take care of your sleep, your rest, your recovery, we work extremely hard on the right stuff, everything else is going to play out exactly how it should. And then yesterday I was talking with my mom about, she was stressing over some realty stuff and going into a phone call, and I was in the car with her, and after the phone call was like a great phone call. Like, Mom, why are you stressed? And then that reminded me the statistic, 92% of the things you worry about, 92% of them don't come true. And so we stress over so much little stuff when in reality, none of it even plays out ever.
Wow.
Yeah. That's true.
What did Drake say? Got to keep it 8 more than 92 with it.
100?
Drake said a lot of stuff.
He's a wise man, you know. I was doing a Bible study the other day with her daughter, and it was about worry, you know, and how worrying is a sin, technically.
Oh my
and
goodness.
she was like, I'm going to go to hell because I worry. I'm like,
She was,
no.
yeah.
I'm like, no. So I had to do
I
like,
felt so bad.
I'll use ChatGPT for that. Like, kind of like put it in layman's terms, like dumb it down a little bit. Not dumb it down, but, you know, get it down to where we understand it. And it's like, it said, I started listening to this guy, he's called the Anthony Mindset, and he was talking about worry versus being concerned. So worry is like when I guess the sinful part where you're stagnant. Worrying keeps you stagnant and like in paralysis, pretty much. You stay paralyzed in that, meaning you're not going to do anything to get out of it. Concern then will put you into action to do something about it. So having a concern about, like, well, how am I going to pay this bill? Okay, well, now we're concerned. We are aware the bill's there. What are we going to do to pay it? And you put that into action. So you just have to separate those two of worrying about if somebody's going to like you or da-da-da-da. Are they going to have a good experience? We worry about that here. Like, okay, we want them to have the best experience. And then you have to just, like, step back and be like, okay, if God put us in this position to talk to someone, we have to know that he's going to carry it through. We just have to show up.
Sure.
Yeah. I feel like that's a big area, gray area of my life that Yeah, I'm learning a lot. Y'all teach us so much. Every guest that comes here, we learn so much. And your training with ProSpire, so you're still moving around with your body. You're putting your body through. I mean, not as intense.
I take better care of myself now than when I did.
Okay, good.
What do you do differently?
I've been really good about making sure I'm lifting every day, even if it's like 30 minutes. I've been doing a lot more mobility work, so like hip mobility, ankle mobility, back mobility, just stuff like that. And I make sure I do these things called Normatec leg sleeves. It's like compression leg sleeves.
Okay.
And so basically all it does is like generate more pulses into your legs, so you're increasing blood flow. So it helps you recover a lot faster.
Oh, that's
So I
interesting.
have those that I do every night, and it's really about it.
So you have more access now to, like, you have NBA clients. You have access to, like, the recovery programs that they're in? No? Come on now.
No, this is
Can't
all
have
just
just a
stuff I'm doing myself.
If you're a trainer, we need you access a badge into the recovery room.
That should be a form of payment.
Yeah, that should be a
actually.
benefit.
A tip.
Because then you have your own company. I mean, you're your own boss, which is amazing. And you don't have health insurance. Do you have health insurance through that? How do you do that? Is that just like
No.
oh, you're 25.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
sorry.
still- yeah.
Never mind.
Don't bring that up.
Write
It's a
it out one
stressful,
more year.
stressful topic right now.
I think about that because we're 30, and I think about if we want to go be our own bosses and then getting health insurance and all that and being healthy.
Yeah.
It's that stressful. That's a lot that people don't see going into being like your own like boss. It sounds cool, right? So like the life to live, which I think it is the life to live. But you had to put in work to do that. You had to put in so much work. It's not just social media. It's not just out here looking like glitz, like your clientele, who they are. There's so much work that goes into that.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of work people don't see, even
Yeah.
from the training side of things. I don't think
Yeah.
people realize how much time I put into each individual client I train. Like, I'm not big on group training just because everybody's different and everything. I like every workout to be individualized to what each player needs specifically, because that's how they're going to get a whole lot better than them doing the same exact thing as this other kid who's
Exactly.
not the same player. So especially with my college and my pro guys, I spend so much time breaking down all their film. Like, for instance, Kobe Brown, going into this summer, I watched every basket 3 times that he's had from his freshman year of college all the way to his current Tim
Wow.
currently. And I have a lot of those like filed away in different like files on my computer. How we different, I don't even know the word, but like different ways he scores, it goes into this file. Different distances from the basket goes into that file.
Wow.
So I don't even think he probably doesn't even know that.
Right, yeah.
But I put a lot of time and effort into, one, watching all these guys film, and then breaking it down from like the numbers side of things, like analytics, what he needs to work on analytically, and then putting the film and the analytics together, and then forming workouts through there and programs, really.
Will they come to you and kind of request, hey, I want to get better at this? And you can be like, well, actually.
Yeah, usually we're pretty much on the same
On
page.
the same page,
Like,
okay.
I'll tell them when I work with someone, at least for the first time, I'll tell them, hey, this is what I see. I think we need to work on this. And most of the time it's pretty spot
Okay.
on with what they're wanting. And if they say some nonsense answer, I'll be like, you're an idiot. We're not working
You
on
just
this.
gotta let them know. What's your process look like to get a client? What do they have to go through? I seen your
Depends
form.
who it
I thought
is.
about filling it out,
That-
but I didn't want to bother you.
To be honest with you, this sounds really bad.
It's okay.
I don't know if I've looked at those forms.
It's all right.
I don't know.
That's
I think it's
okay.
kind of just out there for false hope.
Hey, that's just called exclusive access, like right there to an amazing trainer.
Yeah.
Or I don't know how to get my website to always send the email to or send the form to my email.
Who created your website?
Her name is Abby Connolly. She's getting married to one of my best friends.
Oh,
Yeah, she's the best.
yeah. You just gotta ask her what
She helps me out a lot.
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
it's on my end. It's
Yeah,
not her end.
I mean, I do all
she
of that.
sends me
Yeah.
emails. I don't necessarily follow up.
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
understand.
I'm really bad.
What's your emails? You got 2 phones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My text messages, I'm up to 2,000 unread right now.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's why I need 2 phones. I got to
Yeah.
separate business stuff I got to answer versus
You know,
life.
social. I know a lot of people need 2 phones, it seems, but
We have run into that a lot lately.
yeah, the 2
It
phones.
has helped my screen time go down.
Has
So, yes, it has.
2000. Okay. I don't look at the emails either. I do all of our websites. I put them all together, the forums and stuff. I just hate checking my email. I hate checking anything. I do.
Yeah, I like getting notifications. I think it's pretty cool. Like,
It's
oh,
like,
someone's thinking about me.
Yeah, people
Oh,
want
And
to
then I
talk to
just
me.
don't want to answer.
I'm like, what collect call am I going to get today? Leave me alone. I don't even remember. I love to not have my phone. Actually, we used to be so peculiar about everything being so nice, your screen. I literally got that phone, and we were in Nashville getting out of an Uber, and I dropped that phone face first on concrete. The
just
screen is
gotten
still
it.
busted. This has been months ago. I do not care. It's just like you learn to let stuff like that go. I do not care. My iPad dropped it. It's busted too. It still works. I do
It's
not
kind of
care.
cool. It's like you're thugging it out.
I'm thugging it out. A starving artist.
Yeah.
I do not. Yeah. I'm like, it is what it is. I do want 2 phones too. Eventually. Because
Kevin Gates. Shout out Kevin Gates.
yeah, shout out. I got 2. One for the. No. I don't know.
It's the only reason I got 2
one
phones.
for the plug and one for
Yeah,
the.
we know why you really need 2 phones.
Yeah. Do you feel like you miss out some on life, like social life, going and being so
Yeah.
headstrong and?
I'm not a social person though. Like I'm very shy, very independent.
Mm-hmm.
I have my close friends and they probably tell me to shut up, like Mason, you're an idiot. But like their thing is if it gets past 10 p.m., that's like my bedtime and there's no telling what I say. Like, all right, Mason, you need to go to sleep. But I do feel like I know for this last couple months, me being in LA away from my family, I miss out on family dinners and stuff like that with my grandparents, my cousins, and they're calling me or FaceTiming me, which is still cool, but it's like, dang, I wish I could be there just because one of my cousins in college, the other one's going to be a freshman in college, and then my grandparents, like, I just love spending time with my family. Like, those are my best friends to me, and so I want to make sure that I'm there for, like, every opportunity I can be with them.
That. I'm sure they're very understanding and supportive of your.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They'd be mad if I was skipping out on that stuff.
I love that. I love that. That's the family you have. We researched your family too. Just incredible. Yeah, 'cause I seen your dad had like an Ole Miss jacket on, and that's like was that your great grandfather's like biggest team that he loves Ole Miss?
What the heck? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, and your great grandfather's still alive?
Oh yeah.
He's what, 95?
I don't know.
I think he's like probably 95 or 96.
He's got to be up there.
Going on.
He's
60.
still with it. He's still very. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's with it. Yeah, we're big Ole Miss fans.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Where's that originate from, Mario?
Him.
Just
Yeah, I think actually my great grandmother, his wife, I think he was an Alabama fan, and then his wife turned him into an Ole Miss fan. My dad grew up spending a lot of time with them, so they had season tickets to baseball, football, basketball. So he got to go to all those games.
Oh, yeah.
And he passed it down to me, and I'd like to think I'm the most passionate Ole Miss fan
For
out
real?
of the whole family. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's bad.
hey, hotty toddy.
Yep. And now I'm even more excited. I got a couple guys who I train who played Ole Miss.
For real?
So
That's
I'll
amazing.
be going out there a lot this fall and winter, hopefully.
Oh, that's a great excuse to be down there then.
Absolutely. The company I work for is based out of Mississippi, and they're big Mississippi State fans. Die hard.
Do they have teeth?
Yeah, they do. But like, I don't want to. I hopefully will not be with them, that company longer. I mean, I try to. They're, they have to. Yeah. But Ole Miss. Oh yeah, I have an ex that played football at Ole Miss.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the no teeth.
Hey, Mississippi. I know.
People ask that about Alabama residents.
How do you feel about Alabama residents or Alabama
What part of Alabama are we talking about?
Well,
North?
this is your first time here, so we're at
I
the
have-
tippy top
I have
North
friends
Alabama.
from Huntsville, so like
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're from Athens.
I think
Huntsville.
just the further south you get, the worse it gets.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I said my forever place I would like to live is Franklin. I love Franklin.
Yeah,
Very nice place.
pretty sick.
It is. It's amazing.
But I will say it's definitely a bubble. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my friends about it yesterday, actually. Like, I think people, especially like friends and stuff of mine who have gone off to college and they come right back home and now they're just in the bubble. It's like the same cycle over and over again. They do the same job their parents do and they hate it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, why do you do that if you hate it so much? Why not enjoy yourself? At least try something. If it doesn't work,
Yeah.
fine, whatever. But like,
Try something till something sticks.
yeah, go do something else that you don't hate.
Exactly.
It's like,
Man, that's
dude,
what I'm trying to do, Mason. That's
good.
what I'm trying to do right now. I hate my job. They know that. They already quit.
Is Franklin right before Murfreesboro?
Oh, no. So Murfreesboro is like over here.
Yeah, I think
Franklin's
it's
I get
maybe
confused.
northeast.
It's close to
So it's
I'm
Brentwood.
like
like-
really sure.
So it's okay. If you're leaving, so she lives like on the Tennessee state line. So if you go up to Murfreesboro, you're gonna go that way towards the east this way a little bit, and then Nashville, you're just gonna go straight
Keep
up.
going straight up. Oh, okay,
Nashville was
okay.
always where we like. My mom used to work at Opry Mills Mall when I was younger. My uncle had a store there, and we would go there and hang out. My mom worked at the airport in Nashville. I spent a lot of time in Nashville. I used to have a Nashville number actually, so I noticed your area code. That used to be my
Yep.
area code.
Yep, 615.
Yeah, that was I changed my number to a Nashville number because I stayed up there all the time. And I wanted to get away from the people I knew here. And you don't need to know my number now. It's back to 256, but yeah. It's a nice area. She's gonna trying to get her out of this area, spread her wings and
We
fly.
shall see.
Yeah, just go visit at least. We went up to Portland, Maine for her birthday, her 30th birthday.
Portland, Maine?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
dang.
beautiful.
Wait, what time did you go?
October, mid-October.
I was there in the winter and it was awful.
Yeah, I went.
Oh,
It
well,
was
we
so
went-
bad.
It was pretty cold, but it was
It wasn't so bad.
pretty.
When I flew into there, because it's on the coast,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'd never been up there. And I flew in and I'm looking out the window of the plane and I see the beach. I'm like, oh, that's sick. And then there's just snow on the beach. I'm like, oh my goodness.
What have I got
Where
myself
am I right
into?
now?
How long were you
Yes.
up there?
A month or two.
Yeah, in the
Oh.
winter.
This past
Mm.
NBA season, yeah.
Who's playing? Who's
The
up?
Celtics, their G League team is in
Okay.
Portland, Maine. So Keon
Oh.
spent some time up there
Oh,
last
okay.
year.
Interesting. Do you have a NBA team? Like
I'm a
your
big Warriors
owners?
guy. Well,
Oh, come on, man.
I'm a big Steph guy.
Me too.
Steph's a lot of the reason the way I play was just
I can
because of
see that.
him. And I was on him from when he was still in college.
Mhm.
Like,
Is it Davidson?
yeah. And I don't know. I just love the way he plays. I think he's the second best player all time.
Yeah.
And
#1 shooter, NBA history.
oh, for sure. It's not even close. And then, yeah. So I've got to see him play twice this past year.
Mhm.
So that was really cool. And I was fortunate one of those times to be courtside for pregame warmups.
Wow.
So I'm on the court getting to watch him shoot. And it was pretty
Nice.
cool.
That's
I'm like,
amazing.
okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm a huge Curry fan.
I know.
Huge.
I'm sad. I feel like this era of NBA, it's holding
over.
on by a
Yeah,
thread.
it
It's
is.
close to being over, but
It is. It's going to be. I know. I was talking to her about Stefan this morning because I was, talking about you and how you reminded me so much of him. I didn't know that was your favorite player, though, but about how he reminds me so much because Stephen Curry lives by that motto of he plays basketball for a platform to bring people closer to God.
mhm.
And that's he'll always, point out, and he has a greater than, and nothing. God is greater. What is that? The arrows,
Highs and lows.
highs and lows. God is greater than the highs and lows, or whatever. I said that wrong, didn't I?
Guys greater than our highs and lows.
And you remind me a lot of him.
He's the GOAT. Second best player all time.
Who's
your
first?
Michael Jordan's not even close.
Michael Jordan. I like white chocolate, Jason Williams. I like to watch his highlights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see those on my TikTok every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a like so I can come back to my feed later, watch it again.
Yeah, that's
I know.
smart. That's how it works.
And have you seen the documentary about the NBA logo? Jerry West. He's
I
like,
don't watch much TV, to be honest with you.
You probably don't have time.
I don't.
Watch YouTube.
You watch YouTube. We
Yeah.
should watch us on YouTube. You'll be on there. But I'll watch your YouTube. We were.
I forgot I had that.
Yeah, you have.
I used to actually, believe it or not, in high school, I get so bored. I'd vlog high school. I'd be in school just vlogging.
I
It's
love that's
actually
amazing.
it's actually really funny. Until when I started my basketball training page, I took it from the same account because I already had some subscribers. And instead of like hiding it from the public, I accidentally deleted all the videos.
Oh, no. I was going to
So-
ask if they were still up.
No,
'cause
I
would
went to his
go.
oldest video, and it was when you were playing for GCA. It was
Yeah,
like 4
I
years
was in
ago.
a culinary arts class.
Oh yeah.
And so we had to make these videos of us like cooking something. That was our homework each week. And my mom would actually cook all the stuff for me. I wouldn't do it just because I was never home. But you're supposed to like take pictures or do something with that. And I'd do like these stupid videos and post it on YouTube. I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, might as well have fun with it. Plus, they wouldn't let me in that class. I was so excited to get in there. I was begging the teacher over and over, please let me take this. Please let me in. All my friends get to take it junior year. I'm a senior in high school, and they finally let me in there. And it's with all like juniors and sophomores. I'm like, I have no friends in here.
So you didn't want to be in there anymore.
It was pointless. And I'm like, I hate this. I hate cooking.
Now I have to learn how to cook.
Yeah, and I was terrible. And I'm like, all right, let's just don't make me cook. I'll clean everything else after class. And I'll be late to the next class.
Why do I feel like you're the funniest kid in school? I feel like
Maybe.
yeah, I feel like you have a very funny side.
It's the quiet
I'm very
ones.
sarcastic. And it takes people a second to like get my humor.
Mm-hmm.
It may rub people the wrong way sometimes because they just don't get it.
But then
Or
they're
but
like dry
soft.
humor.
Very
yeah.
dry.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
think everything's funny.
Yeah. People need to stop being soft.
Facts.
Get up, stand up.
And
That's
that's
what-
on people with no teeth.
In Mississippi.
Yep.
Can you imagine them trying to spell Mississippi?
I can't even say it right.
I know.
Not the Ole Miss people.
No, not Oxford.
yeah.
We're not coming for you, the Oxford
Yeah,
people.
no.
Yeah, we have very dark humor. Don't take me to a funeral. Matter of fact, I hate that. Like, I know that's why I just don't go to funerals. I don't go to my own family's funerals.
It's sad.
I mean, there's a lot of family. A close one I would, but no. I had a friend, and this is sad. I just can't. I can't. Like, I don't like to be in uncomfortable positions talking about your feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd have dry humor. I accidentally sent one of my friends a sticker, but a sticker of him from Facebook. I got a picture of him off his mom's Facebook page when he was younger. And I sent it him and made it a sticker. And he was like, is that when I was in prom? And I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't know. And I sent him the whole picture, and he was like, oh, damn, that's my uncle that died.
Yikes.
I said, so then I sent him a meme back to that. Because how do you handle this situation?
I can tell you how you handle it. You just don't text again.
I sent him a meme.
You've already dug yourself a hole. Don't dig it any deeper.
I dug myself a 6-foot hole. Matter
And
of
buried
fact.
herself.
And now it's my funeral. But I just seen him a meme, and it was like this guy that had these long, like lemon pepper sepper boots on, and they curved at the top. And the meme said, "Imagine me in a funeral and looking down and seeing these."
Yeah. No, that's bad.
I know, 'cause I don't know how to get myself out of these situations. I'd be putting my foot in my mouth.
That's good sometimes.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day I will. I have to be careful what I say. Sometimes I feel like I get down a little racist. Not towards like black people, maybe all of them, maybe everybody. And I am not racist at all.
Yeah. I want to stay away from that.
Yeah, I'm not. But sometimes I'm like, oh, did that sound? I will go there and be like, did that sound bad? I'm like, no, it's just the truth. It's like, I said like quesadilla. I'm like, somebody's probably gonna think I'm racist. I'm not racist because I put it in a Hispanic accent. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I'm not racist
Yeah.
like that. I'm just saying, but you just say anything like that, like you could say like quesadilla. They're like, you're racist. I'm like, why? I'm not. I'm
containing
cultured.
myself.
I got different accents.
That's what I like to say. I'm cultured.
Cultured, little seasoned.
You are cultured.
I like to say so.
Well, you're around a lot of culture.
I am. I'm embracing the culture.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are they embracing you?
Yeah, I think so. I think they appreciate that. I think there's a lot of people who try to be somebody that they're not, you know, when they're around certain group of people. And I don't change anything about me. And I think people that I work with appreciate that
Yeah.
I'm very secure in who I am. And I don't feel the need to have to change for anybody. So
That's what makes you different. It makes ProSpire different. 'Cause you're genuine.
hopefully.
How did you and Chance meet?
I don't even know. I knew of him because just through his videos and stuff. And one of my good friends, Tommy Murr, he's from Huntsville. I think he's Alabama's state point record holder for basketball.
Oh.
He's like scored over 5,000 points.
Yeah.
I actually was training him earlier this week. But so he's one of my good friends, and when he was blowing up, like he got over at one point probably like 150,000 followers when he was still in high school in Alabama.
Oh wow.
And so Chance was videoing a lot of that stuff for him, and that was blowing up. And then Chance came and videoed EAB for Keon, which was our travel team. And that's when I first kind of really saw Chance in person. And then I guess Keon hired Chance maybe one of his first couple of years in the NBA. And so I knew Chance kind of through Keon a little bit, and then Keon hosted a camp in Tennessee, and I was running it for him. And so that's when I really met Chance, and we have so many connected people. And then from there, really, it's been about 3 years. We talk on the phone just about every day about usually basketball, usually contract situation, usually what's going on in these. We talk about what's going on in these guys' lives a lot, like behind the scenes, how we can help them, stuff like that. And then there's obviously a bunch of nonsense that we talk about.
Yeah, sure.
It's mostly Chance, though. I'm the one.
Is it?
100%.
Is he unhinged for real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have to help him work through my fault. I have to help him work through some situations and like Chance. Let's take a step back. Let's think here before you act.
Oh, is he a little hothead?
No, he's busy. He has a lot to do.
Yeah.
I got to help him out.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
I was going to say
That he
something.
is
I cannot
very
remember what
busy.
I was about to say. Continue. I'll
Oh
have
no,
to think
you have a
about it.
camp this weekend, correct?
That's what I was going to say.
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
It's going to be interesting.
Is it?
We'll see.
Do you
I'm
work
excited
well with
about
kids?
No.
No.
When it comes to basketball, I think as a person, I'm very patient.
Yeah.
Basketball, I'm not patient. And a lot of that's because I've been spoiled to work with such high-level players so early on. That's like I feel like it's hard for me at times to take a step back. And when I'm in the gym, I have a whole other side of me outside the gym. Like I'm very easygoing and just like chill.
I bet, yeah.
In the gym, I'm very like I take it seriously. Like I basically put the pressure on myself. Like these people's careers are on the line because of me. Like I have to do everything I can to make sure that they get paid, whether it's NIL, go play professional somewhere, or putting up numbers, have good seasons, whatever. So I take a lot of pride in that and put a lot of pressure on myself. So when I'm in the gym, like it's business, and then once we're done with the workout, like it's chill again.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes with kids, it's not always about becoming the best basketball player you can. It's also about giving them an outlet, letting them have fun, let them enjoy it. And so
Absolutely.
I'm excited about it. I have some cool people who are going to come help.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool.
That's amazing. I love that. Is this an open training thing, or
What do you mean by that?
what if we want to come get trained?
Oh, no, it's closed.
Don't say you need
Or it's like
nothing.
what, 8th graders, 9th graders.
For
For Saturday.
Saturday,
Yeah.
it's 5th through 8th graders.
5th through 8th graders.
Yeah.
So you're going from usually dealing with one guy to
Yeah.
little kids.
I mean, recently it's been college guys and NBA players.
Yeah.
So
What do you do for yourself outside of that? You put so much detail and emphasis on your career and these guys. Amazing. What about you?
I love basketball.
You do.
It's a lot of my personality. I mean, I love it so much, and I feel like if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it to the very best of my ability. I don't want to let myself down and have any regrets. Like, I think if you're gonna do something, like, might as well go all the way. Like, and it's not something that I feel like I'm working or forcing myself to do. Like, I just love it, and I could watch it all day.
Yeah.
But I like watching YouTube.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. What else did I do? Not really. Oh, I was happy I came back home to see my dog.
Aww.
But my dog got like an infection on its tail, so it's in a cone right now. So I don't even,
Perfect timing.
yeah, it's been kind of sad.
Yeah. Have you had it for a long time, the dog?
We've had it since like 2021, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
still a little baby though.
I know.
That's funny.
I know. So you don't like to cook, obviously. You like to travel just for like leisure?
No.
No?
Nope. I eat Chick-fil-A just about every day, sometimes
yeah.
multiple times a day, which is why I'm glad to be back in Tennessee, because cost of Chick-fil-A is half the price in LA. So I'm spending $20 to eat a #1 meal at Chick-fil-A in LA.
Yeah.
And so happy to be home for that.
Home cooked meal.
We don't eat at home in my family.
Wow.
That's okay.
I can't tell you last time I've had a actual like home cooked meal.
Y'all just go out and eat.
Yeah. But everybody's life is
Busy.
so hectic and busy.
Yeah.
We're all on separate schedules. Like,
Yeah. That's
I know my
fine.
mom will cook, but
Mhm.
like she knows none of us will be there, so she's just really cooking for herself.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we all live crazy lives, but we do go out to eat often. And then
Have a good dinner.
I don't cook. If you were to look at my place right now, I think I have in my refrigerator, I think I have 2 bottled waters left, and that's it. No snacks, nothing.
We're
2
not
bottled
judging
waters.
because we live the same way.
Yeah.
I love to cook though. I like to have someone to cook for.
I said I was patient. I'm not patient when it comes to food. I can't sit and like the whole process takes too long.
It does.
And then I feel like it takes long. Then you got to buy stuff that you probably won't even use all of it. So you're just wasting money. I might as well just go spend the money on a restaurant somewhere.
Oh, I love a good restaurant.
What's your favorite?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
The Lord's Chicken.
And that's literally my favorite restaurant. I think it's Premier Platinum. I don't know. I'm the top level member.
Are you?
3 years in a row.
You get those points. I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
reward system. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. I gotta kind of move around the Chick-fil-A's around the area, because when the people start knowing me and knowing my name, all right, I need to move to the next Chick-fil-A.
Chill.
You're having a bad day. It's like, they have a Chick-fil-A in Georgia. Have you seen it? It's different.
The Dwarf House.
Is that what it is? They
It's
have like,
one of them. Yeah, they have a bunch of different ones.
yeah, they have like Southern food on some of the menus, like some turnip
Waffles,
greens.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the normal Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you're not going for all that extra stuff.
Nothing
What's your
extra.
go-to meal at Chick-fil-A?
#1,
Okay.
no pickles, fries, bottled water. Not eating healthy. You got to drink healthy.
I was hoping you were gonna say lemonade
I don't
because
drink.
that's my.
I don't drink soda or anything.
Yeah, me either.
And then I get another sandwich. Yeah, it's my go-to.
I'll tell you do you like grilled chicken?
Heck no.
Oh my God. There's a meal I get at Chick-fil-A, and it's grilled chicken, and you get 2 packs of hot sauce and 2 packs of honey, and you get the kale salad as your side. And then you shake it up. You put the hot sauce and honey on the grilled chicken, shake it up, put it in your kale salad, shake it up, and it's so good.
Not for me.
Oh, okay. Well, get that.
I'm picky.
Get
I'm very
that
picky.
deluxe.
I'm a chicken tender kid. I'm one of them. Yeah,
Still.
Man.
it's bad. I know it's bad.
Well, he's got it on a bun now.
We- in
The
LA
chicken sandwich.
In LA, we went to a couple fancy restaurants.
Yeah.
I make sure before we go that one time I ordered 5 Guys, had a DoorDash to the house, and then I go, I'm not just gonna sit there, so I order like a side of mac and cheese or something. But then everybody's like, "What are you doing, Mason?" I'm like, "You'll see what I'm doing." And then the bill comes. Who's laughing now? I'm paying $12. You're paying $150.
Insane.
Have fun paying that.
Exactly.
Who's laughing
And you're
now?
full, aren't you?
Yeah, they're like,
And they're probably so hungry.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think it's brilliant.
It's very brilliant. It's brilliant. I went to Nobu for dinner for New Year's one year, and I'm still paying for it. And it's been a couple of years ago. It was insane. It was just, I took myself, well, I was with other people, but of course I'm taking care of myself. And it was like, okay, you're going to sit here and you're going to get a piece of sushi for $150. Well, you know what? If I'm here, I'm just going to go for the chef's kamikaze, like whole, like bring me out everything. I was so hungry afterwards.
Yeah.
And I got everything they had.
No.
I'm not a fancy restaurant person.
No.
This is what I wear every single day of my
I know.
life.
Yeah.
Usually sweats. I went bold today, wore some shorts outside.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't even, like, I don't dress up for anything. Nice. And then a lot of times these restaurants, especially in LA, like, you pull up and it's like cars or like curbside valet.
Yeah.
You walk out of the car, you got like paparazzi there taking pictures. I'm like, what are we doing? I'm just gonna get out the way.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And they try to scam you. Hey, I took these pictures of you.
Right.
I'm gonna post them, but if you want them, like, I'll upload them to your phone right now. And then it's like $25. I'm like, heck no.
I didn't ask you.
You don't even know who I am. Like,
Exactly. That's what they're charging because TMZ's not going to pay for it.
yeah. I'm like, what the heck? What are we doing? Guys, let's just go to
Burger King.
Topgolf.
Yeah.
Let's go to Topgolf.
I know I'm not a nice restaurant person. I just got invited to go, and it was so stupid. It's ridiculous. Nobu in Atlanta, by the way, not in Malibu, perhaps. Thank God it was not my last supper because I was so hungry. I think I went to McDonald's afterwards. Yeah. I'm not paying for pictures.
No.
They did that to me in
Especially when you
Nashville
get-
one time. Matter of fact,
You said what?
they did that to me in Nashville one time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the Drake concert. I hopped out of the car. It was not LA. It was an Uber. Matter of fact, on Broadway at the Bridgestone.
We were black.
It was a black. Yeah, it was Uber. It was
That's
a Uber
tough.
black. You got to pull up, you know.
Tough.
Nobody's seeing you except for the people outside. But you know what the heck? It was only like 5 minutes. It wasn't that bad.
You got to flex a little bit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You got to hop out, and then they were like, ching, 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 ching. Like, I'm like, no, you was not in fact acting like paparazzi. You're in fact out here wanting to make me feel some type of way, like I am somebody. And maybe I did buy it for 25. I did.
Yeah. You got scammed.
No, it was a good photo.
That's good at least.
It wasn't that good.
I'm lucky though because I have chance.
Yeah.
So in LA, we have all the, like, I have access to all that stuff. And then back home, I have a couple guys who work for me and do stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm good on pictures and all that stuff because I don't like posting on Instagram,
Yeah.
but I feel like in the business that I'm in, you have to like portray yourself a certain way to
Mm-hmm.
almost legitimize yourself
Mhm.
or to make yourself look like a certain status level,
Yeah.
which probably isn't the best, but like it's what I have to do. I feel like in
Yeah,
order
that's
for my business to keep elevating.
Yeah.
It's the first thing
So-
people go try to look at, social media.
Exactly. So I'm lucky with that. And like those three guys are some of my best friends.
Yeah.
So
Amazing. Chance's an amazing photographer. I've seen all of your social media. I mean, everybody does that, but it's like living. Social media is a facade to an extent. You just
mhm.
gotta realize you gotta when somebody sees you outside or you speak to someone that you can rise above that and they know who you are like in real life. People will comment. I posted a picture on my story and they're like, oh, "You're like," I'm telling you, people will come out like to say the craziest things. Oh, you have such a nice like life, and I'm here. I'll literally write back and be like, "Yo, I was crying 5 minutes before this. Actually, I was so stressed out. I haven't said that, but I will. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth." Well,
Okay.
we appreciate you for coming down. And it was so nice to meet you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Blessings to ProSpire,
Thank you.
to your mom and dad, your sister, your whole family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hope your dog gets better soon.
Yeah. I need that to happen.
Yeah.
Can't even take her outside. Like she's just so,
Aw.
well, we can't take her outside, but I don't want to embarrass the dog. Like, she's got a cone on her head.
She's embarrassed enough already.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're
no,
a very
thank you.
kind person.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to kind of share some stuff about my life.
Of course.
Mm.
And shout out to your mom and dad,
Yeah.
you know, for raising you and your sister to be
Thank you.
incredible human beings.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.